Choate writes, hello AMC, you guys rock. I noticed in the Age of Ultron synopsis it said Tony Stark tries to jumpstart a dormant peacekeeping program. I assumed he created Ultron on his own, but could this mean Stark is not the sole creator? Could we see a reference to Hank Pym or another person? I know Joss Whedon said he changed Ultron's origin, but still, could this mean something? Howard Stark is confirmed to appear in Antman, so maybe there's something there?
It's a good theory, actually, because, you know, the one thing that doesn't upset people, remember, I always say, remember, just because it's based on a comic, don't think they have to stick to what's in the comics. They don't. But Hank Pym creates Ultron, and now in the movie universe, it looks like Tony Stark does. I did not consider that when I read that line, that based on an old program, hey, Pym has been doing, and being played by Michael Douglas in Ant-Man, has been doing this for a long time. Maybe what Stark does is come along and start to build on some foundation that Pym, maybe with Stark's dad, started 40 years ago. It's an interesting thing because that would be a very simple, non-disruptive wink to the comic book fans to say, Pym, I don't think you're going to see Michael Douglas in this. I think he got on board a little too late in the game. It's possible. But I think it's a really good theory. I don't think that's what they're going to do, but it's a great theory and it's plausible, and I wouldn't be surprised if they did. Christian?
I think it's a tremendous theory, and I think that one of the reasons is that, going back to what we were just talking about with Doctor Strange, when they mentioned Stephen Strange in Captain America, we haven't heard any references or anything with Ant-Man at all. It hasn't been. I think you're going to get some kind of play, something in Avengers 2 to set up Ant-Man coming out the same year as Avengers 2. So you're going to have a little bit of setup there, whether it be in the post-credits or whatnot. But this would be really cool if it was Hank Pym, in fact, that created Ultron. I like it. Mark?
Yeah, I mean, the viewer made a great point, too, is that Howard Stark is going to appear somewhat in Ant-Man, right? So I think that obviously Ant-Man wants a Stark involvement a lot more than the Avengers 2 would rely on an Ant-Man involvement. So I think it really might just depend on Marvel's confidence in Ant-Man to perform and be a great movie, that they would want to associate something that's already a proven franchise. Like, you don't want to have the Avengers 2 and then just tie that into any other Marvel. You want to make sure that's a good Marvel universe that can factor in. Because if Ant-Man's terrible, then you want to dissociate the Avengers from the bad Marvel movie.
Well, there's also two ways to look at that, too. If you have Howard Stark younger or whatnot, or youngish, interacting with a younger Hank Pym, it doesn't necessarily have to be Michael Douglas. It could be somebody else playing in the flashback.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
They could do that, or it could just, you take out Hank Pym altogether, and it's Howard Stark that started the program first. Now his son's just going to continue on to that program. So.
Hey everyone, if you liked this video, click that thumbs up button and make sure to subscribe to our AMC Movie News YouTube channel. It's free and helps you stay up to date with all the latest movie news, as well as our daily AMC movie talk show. Also, make sure that you follow us on Facebook and Twitter to stay up to date with all of our special promotions, contests, and prize giveaways.